Ah, man. Yes, sir. It's your boy RegDolla. Welcome back to the Goated Legacy series. We are here in the final four. Duke taking on Houston, and we got some gameplay. We got some gameplay in this. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's up. It's up. Finally got this game to work, but I'm not actually playing it. That's the only reason why it's actually working this time, because I'm not controlling the team. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get some gameplay, and most importantly, this Final Four is about to be jumping. The matchups that we have: Duke versus Houston, and then Kentucky versus Georgetown. Those are the four best teams that I think I predicted that in the earlier episodes of my Final Four, and it came to fruition. The four best teams in the country. Usually, we don't usually see like the really four best teams in the Final Four, but it's here. It's here. We're ready for tip off. We're ready to see these prospects in action. And now, let's get it going. Houston wins the tip. And they're trying to go at it very quickly. And it's thrown away here by Primo Parker. Now Jay Anthony, who's number 23, 6'8", point guard. Pass out to Primo Parker from down for two. 2 points on the board. Now they get it to Cleve Kingston, and he throws a beautiful pass. I know the prospects love them passes. The skip pass to the opposite side, finding his teammate wide open. And now Duke is pushing the tempo. Reggie Mack has the ball here, passes back to his backcourt teammate, childhood best friend, Jay Anthony from downtown. And just look how far they came. Childhood friends now playing in a Final Four game. Reggie Mack hitting now a three of his own this time. And now Montez Hendricks pump fakes, gets to the basket and throws it down. He's been arguably the second best player on this Duke roster and second most consistent player. And now Jay Anthony has the ball. Pass it to Reggie Mack again for three, and he lets it fly with the chopper. 8 in the game for him. 19 to 16, or is that 15? And a three in the corner. Bogan's got 14 points. He out here wilding. I don't even know half these dudes' names. If it's not the guys I made, oh my God, damn. They called a foul on that, but Cleve Kingston absolutely sent that thing right to like the second and third row. And now misses a corner three, but a tip in by Troy Mack, introducing himself into this game here. And now they find Cleve Kingston. He throws another brilliant pass. They miss it though, and he's on the board, staying with it and putting Montez Hendricks on the poster. Khalif active on the boards and has a chance to tie it up with a free throw, but he doesn't. And now good ball movement, but it's denied. Khalif Kingston and Troy Mack in the paint. How you really scoring on that? How you scoring on that? And now this time Reggie Mack picks up the foul. You know, that was a little bit debatable right there, but you know the college refs. You know the college refs 3B. And now a three right here. Is that a three? They always, since it's 2008, they don't really just be taking threes like that. But I think that counted as a two. And now get that out of here. None of that weak stuff. That's third block of the game for Troy Mack. He's not having it. But Reggie Mack, one dribble, gets to his right hand. So smooth with the finger roll. You got to see that again. Takes that one dribble. Didn't even really take a dribble, but feel me? And now they swing it to the short corner. That ain't really all that short corner, but swing it to the midi. They get the board. And now they on the glass, and there's an and one by Montez Hendricks. Like I said, probably been the second most consistent guy behind Reggie Mack. And now they hit a three on the other side. Houston is still missing Derek Murray, who I think was the leading scorer, and that's the fourth block of the game. The six-man factors turned all the way up, and they lob it up, turning defense into offense. Houston making big-time plays. Making big-time plays. Defense is going to win championships. We know that. Defense wins championships. Now they're in the press, and Duke easily beats the press break and gets two right back on the board. And now Primo comes out of this elevator type screen and knocks down the mid-range jet. Should have extended it out to the three. And for the tie, he misses it. And now we're going into halftime, 39-36. Close game, but the Blue Devils are up. Take a look at the stats right here. The halftime report. 43% in the game for Duke. Both teams not showing the best, but Bogans, I don't know who that brother is, but he's stepping up today. And Reggie Mack, the leading scorer for Duke. And the R Ingram is Ross Ingram. Reggie Mack is the player of the half, showing that smooth little finger roll again. Deadly in transition. And Jay Anthony, 6'8", could see over anybody. This Duke team just has endless length. Endless length on the court. And Reggie Mack already has 2 threes in this first half. Now we into the second half. They find Khalif Kingston in the post, and he's looking to go to work. Little footwork action. Oh, he misses it, but he's right on the board, and he throws it down with the hammer. Started off. The 6-man factor is all the way turned up. And now they got Reggie Mack. That's a dime. That is a dime. And one. Oh, my God. Showing off the full arsenal. Reggie Mack with a no-look pass. Took something out of Jay Anthony's playbook right there. But another rebound by Khalif Kingston is stripped away by Primo Parker. And now Reggie Mack has the ball. They swing it around. And it finds its way back to Primo. Now Ross Ingram has the ball. And that's a dime. A little give-and-go action. Great cut by Primo Parker. Just always knows where to be on the court. Ultimate 3-and-D guy, but he's a little bit more than that. Could finish at the basket, pretty good athlete, and is going to guard the team's best player. And now Jay Anthony with a perfect dime after Montez Hendricks had the mismatch down low. And now Montez gets the rebound but throws the ball away, and Khalif Kingston throws down a monster one. 48-40. Duke is up. Pick and roll action. Jay Anthony is going to find you. The leading assist man in the nation, Jay Anthony, as a freshman. And now Khalif Kingston with a little drop hook with the left hand. And now Montez Hendricks. No, sir. No, sir, buddy. You got to come with a better one than that. And now a 3-ball, and it's a 3-point game. They're cutting it back down. Houston is still here. And Primo Parker goes baseline and cranks a 2-handed slam. Primo having a monster game, and now he's wide open, and he knocks down another one. This kid could ball. Stepping up in big ways right now for this Duke roster. And if he's playing like this, it's going to be tough to beat. I don't know. It's going to be tough to beat. Blue Devils might be looking at number 6. But Seegers, I don't know what his name. It knocks down the 3. It's a 4-point game. They find Jay Anthony, and Jay with a nice little pass. He just makes it look so effortless. Doesn't look like the man is open, but he passed him right to an open spot. That is beautiful, right over the defense. He could just see over the defense, and is without a doubt the best passer prospect that we have. And he throws another dime right there, basically right on cue to what we was talking about. And now offensive rebound for Houston. They swing it out, and they knock it down. The jumper. It's a 7-point game. They drive baseline, and he gets a finger roll to go. And it's about to be crunch time. Less than 5 minutes to play. 3 minutes to play in the game right here. Jay Anthony gets the screen, and he throws a nice little dime right there. One-handed pass, and that could be all she wrote. That could be all she wrote. Now they're breaking the press easy, and Ross Ingram puts down the exclamation point. And the Duke Blue Devils are going to the national championship game. Can this be the first one for John Shire? Montez Hendricks, 19 points and 10 rebounds, who was a player of the game. But you got to give a shout out to the collective team effort between everybody. Jay Anthony throwing out the dimes. Reggie Mack playing as good as anybody in the first half. And Primo Parker just stepping up in big ways, doing everything on the court. And now let's take a look at the stats. Jay Anthony was 1 of 8, but it had 12 assists. We already saw what Montez Hendricks did. Reggie Mack, it felt like he scored more than 14. Primo also gave you 14 as well. And Ross Ingram, 17. That's a great game played by the starting 5 of the Duke Blue Devils. And they move on to the Final Four, but we on to the next one. Let's get it. It's time. Duke already punched their ticket, and they'll wait either between one of these two teams. The two teams that was number 1 all year. No one else was number 1 this season other than these two teams. First 2 months of the season, it was a Kentucky Wildcats, and then Georgetown took that spot rightfully slow and didn't look back from there. And Georgetown is the #1 overall seed, and Kentucky came into the season as a preseason #1, the heavy favorites, and now it's time for them to do battle. They have a star-studded backcourt of Mo Davis and Carlton Davis, who some say is the best backcourt in the nation. It might be the best Kentucky backcourt of all time. Yes, they're in that conversation. And then to round out that starting five, they also got Deion Jones. Clay Hooper is one of the best shooters in the game. And Corey Cousins, an athletic 5. But can they stack up to Rich Mack and the crew? Because I don't know who the hell is on Rich Mack's team, but he's putting them right on their shoulders and carrying this program single-handedly right back to relevancy. And now he's on the glass starting it off early. We might need a Rich Mack counter in this rebound counter in this game, but Clay Hooper right there. Ugly elbow pad, but we gonna let it slide. And I don't know who this is, but he let it fly from 3. Last name Andrew. Give him 3. And now Rich Mack, they leave him with a wide open basket. Already has 5 in the game. Number 5 is one of the Davis twins. We go find out in a second, but he just laid Rich Mack crazy. That was Carlton. So number 5 is Carlton Davis. Number 2 is Mo, but Rich Mack is staying active on the glass. That's another one. Rich Mack, who's going to be the player of the year, passes it out after getting double teamed, but on the glass again, getting another offensive rebound and a bucket to go. That's 11 in the game for him. 14-12. Georgetown is up. A nice little pass to Deion Jones, and he finishes. Good pass by Mo Davis. Mo is a certified bucket getter if you didn't know. And he dumps, and now, is that him this time? Another pass, Mo Davis, swinging it to Deion Jones, but now he turns it over in transition. Georgetown kicks it out to the corner, and he knocks down the mid-range J right at the NCAA logo. Now it's rebounded by Corey Cousins, does a triple pump fake, and goes up with it, and that's an and 1. Kentucky has the lead. Now they're up by 3, and now Rich Mack says it's my turn to do the jam. 15, letting his presence be known in the game already. They kick it out to the blonde boy for 3, and he knocks it down. You got to see the replay because the jumper was pure. Got it off quick. 29-27. They swing it around from downtown. Mo Davis, Mo buckets, get you one. Now Rich Mack, 3 defenders come running at him. And now they swing it around. I don't know why the guy didn't shoot the shot again, especially if he made that last one. But Rich Mack again on the glass. And now they get a steal out in transition. Georgetown turning offense into defense. Defense into offense. They swing it around again. Rich Mack comes out of nowhere and does his triple pump fake of his own and sends the defender flying. This man is a monster. Another steal for Rich Mack. And this guy has his presence right over the game. And he swings the ball, and it's contagious from downtown. Georgetown is starting to heat up in this game and take the momentum. Another shot from the Andrews. But Rich Mack, again, nobody's boxing out. And this is starting to be a problem for this Kentucky Wildcats squad. And rebounds can really catch up into you in a game. Deion Jones this time with his confidence, showing his confidence, knocking down the 3, 44-39, going into halftime. And Coach Cal got to regroup and talk to this Kentucky squad because if they don't do a better job rebounding in the second half, it's over. It's over. Again, out rebounded, again out tough. And this is probably the softest I've seen this Kentucky Wildcats squad team. 23-13 for Rich Mack, looking like the best prospect, the best player in the nation, hands down, and he can't be stopped. He's on a mission, and I don't think he's going to stop until he gets to that championship gold. Absolute menace on the glass, sending offenders on his ass. I'm over here rhyming accidentally, but this man is really freak. This is Freakzilla. If you didn't know, now this is Freakzilla. Could do whatever you want. At 7'3", 325, Rich Mack is an absolute made in a lab, the next Shaquille O'Neal. And now Georgetown having fun with it. You see the confidence in this team growing and growing, and that's scary. But speaking about scary, oh my God, Mo Davis with the FaceTime right in your mouth. Put it right in the grill of Rich Mack. But now Georgetown responds for another 3, and they're up by 14. It's getting a little bit dark for the Big Blue Nation, but Clay Hooper this time responds with another 3. That's 5 assists in the game. Pretty impressive for Mo Davis. And it's stolen away, and a layup, lay me, by Carlton. And Rich Mack finds a wide open man and just goes right over the top of the defender, grabs it. There's nothing they could do. They have nobody to stop this man. They might need to find Oscar Shebe, even though he's not even stopping Rich Mack. Another offensive rebound and another dunk. 10 offensive rebounds in the game for this brother. And now this time it's not Rich Mack getting an offensive rebound. It's Andrew, and he gets it. He's out here punking them too. Another offensive rebound by Rich Mack. And this is shameful. Shameful performance right now for Kentucky. 31 in a game for Rich Mack. Clay Hooper gets the layup on that play. But Georgetown is in full control of this game. They find Rich Mack, and he posterizes 3 people. Absolutely yams it on him. And now Clay Hooper misses the finger roll, but Corey Cousins cleans this one up. Only if he gave that much effort trying to box out Rich Mack early on in the game, as he did just to get that dunk. But Rich Mack passes it. It's intercepted away by Mo Davis, and he throws it down with the tomahawk slam. But is it too little too late? They're down by 13. And now it's blocked away by Clay Hooper. Kentucky's out in transition. Then Carlton throws up the lob to Deion Jones. And is that 11 assists for Carlton Davis? But that lob, he is bold for trying that. He's bold because they was right next to each other when he threw that. I don't know what the hell was on this biscuit. But Rich Mack has the ball. Does a little, oh, what the hell? That's a blooper. Shacked in a full moment by Rich Mack, but gets it back and throws, do that little double pump fake again, and he throws it down for the exclamation point. And Georgetown Hoyas are going back to the NCAA championship game. Nobody thought. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Especially where Georgetown's going. Rich Mack just single-handedly saved Patrick Ewing's job. This is incredible. This is incredible. I can't name another brother that's on this Georgetown Hoyas squad. But Rich Mack in 1 year took this team basically all the way to the promised land. That's a special man right there. That's a special man. And now we about to see Duke versus Georgetown in a national championship game. Reggie Mack versus Rich Mack. Rich Mack is the most dominant player that we probably seen in college basketball history. Put on one of the most dominant performances. 38 points and 26 rebounds in a championship game is nuts. Absolutely nuts. But if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in a championship game. You're not going to want to miss that one. So hit the bell and, tune into my other videos if you haven't watched them already. It's your boy RegDolla. Stay safe, be goated, and I'm out of here.